News breaking this hour, 30 women MPs from all across the country visited the Byculla Jail. These MPs are also members of a parliamentary committee for empowerment of women. The women MPs met with the inmates and the jail authorities. This visit, of course, comes after 38-year-old jail inmate Manjula Shetye was brutally murdered inside the jail. Richa now joins me live from the Byculla Jail. Richa, a lot of attention after this particular case, obviously also because Indrani Mukherjee led those protests. But what did these women MPs find?
So, Kavita, all these 30 women MPs today morning arrived at the Byculla Jail premises, and they were from across the country as they are a part of the Women's Empowerment Committee who looks after women's issues, and they in the past as well have visited a number of jails to find the conditions specifically of women inside the jail. And today as well, they went inside the jail premises and they have spoken to a number of inmates, questioned them, trying to find out the reason and the condition of the jail premises, not just specific to the Manjula Shetye murder case. Of course, that has been the key point of their visit today at Byculla, but also to find out if they are facing lack of food and other facilities within the jail premises, and how are they being treated on a daily basis within the Byculla jail premises. And they will, after this, take the issue up in the Parliament as well in the following days to come.
Right. Also, tell us this, there were, of course, 2 FIRs filed in this particular case. Now, one was filed by the jail inmates. What is the development in that particular case? And also, did this come up for discussion with these members of parliament?
So, Kavita, this particular, both the FIRs have been filed now, and the Manjula, they both have been taken up by the crime branch now, and both of these FIRs and both these cases, both against the 6 jail accused who are now being arrested, and also against these 250 or 300 inmates as well, have been taken up by the crime branch. They are investigating into the issue, as well as around 60 of these jail inmates were questioned, and their statements have been recorded by the crime branch official, and they have confessed to the fact, and this is confirmed, that they have confessed to the fact that they were witness to the horrific crime that happened on 23rd of June, and the brutal case of beating up Manjula Shetye, which followed the death of her within the jail premises.
Right. And Richa, also this entire case, the way Manjula Shetye was brutally beaten to death, the riots that followed, all of this also points to the fact that our prisons are in an abysmal condition. They are overcrowded. This meeting, this visit to the prison by the MPs, by the women MPs, what did they hope to find over there, and what is the future course of action in this regard?
That's right, Kavita. Before even going to the Byculla jail premises, many of these MPs did speak about the fact that this, specifically when it comes to Byculla jail, it is overcrowded. It has a capacity of only 200 inmates, but around 300 of them are living within the premises, specifically in the women's cell, and they are taking up this issue. Apart from this, they also want to find out if such brutality and such cases of brutality have happened in the past as well. And apart from this, if we would like to tell our viewers that this case had come to light because of Indrani, of course, and also of the fact that there was a tiff between these the Manjula Shetye and the authorities over 2 eggs and 4 pieces of bread. So they also want to find out if there is any lack of food amenities, if they are not provided with them in a proper way, or is there any corruption happening within the jail premises. All these points will be looked into after this visit, and then they will submit, they will take up this issue in the Parliament as well, and maybe create their own report of their visit of these, specifically these 30 MPs.
Right, Richa, thank you for getting us those details. Of course, the big breaking news coming in as far as the Manjula Shetye case is concerned, 30 women MPs visited the Byculla jail and will go on to take up the issue of overcrowding in prisons. They are probing the brutal assault. They will also look into the amenities provided in the prison and check for whether there are any instances of corruption amongst jail officials.